Ricky, so good to see you.
Same here, man.
First of all, thank you so much for coming once again.
Absolutely, man. Anytime.
I'm super excited to hear you perform.
Yes.
But first of all, I just want to talk about, we met out in Boston
Yeah.
and you moved there for Berkeley, but talk about sort of your upbringing and where you grew up and I guess with music in the family as well.
Yeah, so I grew up in New Jersey, and my father used to be an engineer for a lot of groups back in the day because he's from the Caribbean and he's Indian. And my mother, she never really was a musician, but she always wanted her kids to have that because she was not fortunate enough when she was a kid to have music lessons. So she made sure that when she had her kids that they will be into music.
Now, do you have a lot of siblings?
No, I just have my younger brother who's actually a musician as well. On the EP I just released, he's actually featured in some of the songs because we work and make songs together.
Very cool. So when's the EP release then?
Well, it's actually released already in the summer.
Oh,
last summer.
Oh, that's right. You
Yes,
told me.
yes.
So I wanted to ask, you're going to sing Equality, correct?
Yes.
Now, what was sort of the songwriting process for that?
So first off, I heard the song in my dream, and what I did was I just recorded the melody and just because if you're sleeping, you wake up and you're like, oh my gosh, this is a cool riff, and just thinking, I had my phone next to me and just recorded what I heard. And
I totally feel you. You combine so many different genres,
yes.
and as an artist, you're so unique with all the different things that you're inspired by. And I just wanted to talk about some of the influences that you've had growing up, and also how it's sort of evolved now with your influences in music.
My number one influence is the Beatles, because the Beatles is my youngest memory of listening to music, and their way of making music and pop music changed my perspective of music forever. And it was the Beatles songs that was like my first songs I ever learned, the guitar, the drums, the bass, and all that stuff. And yeah, I thank them so much for existing. Bob Marley and the Wailers. There's so many other. Nirvana. I love their lyrics and all that, and it just, all those, Prince, Jimi Hendrix.
Oh yeah.
I don't want to forget those guys, but yes, all those guys, and put in the melting pot, and I guess that's what you get me.
Yeah.